Hello and welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm out with John and we are walking down the coastal path. We've been walking, what?
Days.
An hour or two. I can't remember. And the idea is to pitch up somewhere and camp. We got bivvy bags and sleeping bags, and that's about it. We got some military rations, and yeah, we're just going to walk as far as we can be bothered, and then find a nice spot for a camp. We're on the Jurassic Coast, which is the southwest of England, and it's lovely, isn't it?
Stunning.
It is nice, and we got a nice day. We drove down this morning, and it was a bit overcast. It started to drizzle, but now it's turned out nice.
Again.
Yeah, we just stopped for a cup of tea, which is British Army 3-in-1 tea, which is the sweetest thing we've ever tasted.
It's like drinking golden syrup.
It is sweet. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. So we're going to keep on trekking. Scenery is pretty spectacular. Whew. I've just been family camping last couple of days in where was I? Holden Farm in Winchester. This is really cool. And then I got home from that, unloaded the car, repacked my bag, and now I'm in Dorset. So it's been an action-packed week, which is good. I really enjoyed the family camp. I didn't film anything because I just had a little holiday. But yeah, really cool campsite. If you want to camp somewhere in the south of England, well worth a visit. They got fire pits and lots of space for children to run around. Yeah, lovely owners, clean facilities, yada yada yada. So, yeah, I was really impressed with it. It's probably one of the best campsites I've been to in recent times. It's probably the best cup of coffee I've ever had. What time is it, did I say? I think it's coming up for about 6 o'clock, give or take. And we're approaching something called Dancing Ledge, which looks pretty stunning from here, and we're going to have a look, see if we can get down near to the water. Whether you can or not, I don't know, but we'll have a little look-see. But it's a lovely place, and there are some caves and things. It'd be nice to have some exploration. What else? just walked over that lovely little streamy thing, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's just runoff from the fields, I suppose. I don't think it would be a spring, but you never know. Yeah, there are steps going down, look, and there's a stile on the fence. So I think we might be in business.
Yeah, boy!
That's pretty spectacular. You'd be in trouble if you fell off though. Oh, cool. I think we may well stay here because it's pretty stunning. Just going to have a little explore, I think. Let's see if we can get down to sea level. There's a bit over there. There's a couple of people there at the moment, but we'll once they've gone home for the night, we'll see what we can do about that. But, this end is pretty good. That's horrible. Okay. The water go right in? Yeah. Oh, maybe dizzy. Oh no.
Yeah, right underneath. I was standing right on that ledge, wasn't I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty hairy. I was just standing on that ledge and realised that the sea went right under, so we were on just a piece of rock overhanging. Makes your stomach go all twisty. It's really, really lovely here though. Really rugged. I think we're definitely going to stay here if we can.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Don't touch my hand. You got your hand in there, I didn't pour it. Oh, I'm pouring it. All military.
Or a bit on the floor. About 15 pounds.
Oh, the sun has just gone down behind the cliff there. we're quite low. I think it's only about 7 o'clock, so we've got a good couple of hours of daylight left. But we're in shadow in here at the moment. But, yeah, just having a beer, watching the sea. And it's very nice. John's just gone off scavenging about on the beach, see what he can find. And I found there's a couple of fire pits here which we might utilise, but we don't have any wood as such. But just keep finding little bits of evidence of other people's fires where they've left bits around. So we're just going to gather little bits, and maybe just when it gets dark, just have a tiny little twig fire for 5 minutes, just for coziness. But yeah, dinner time soon. What do we got? I think we've got curry, military ration pack curry. So I'm quite looking forward to trying them. I think I've got a vegetable korma and I forget the other one, a chicken something or other. Yeah, John's got his jet boil to cook it in. We tucked our bags behind some rocks, so we're not going to set up camp until it starts to get properly dark and there's no risk of anyone coming and finding us. I don't suppose anyone's that bothered anyway, but you never know. Yeah, here comes the forager. Did you find half a log? That's a score, that is.
A log and a twig.
Unbelievable. We'll be alright. That's a good 10-minute fire.
I'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty murky. Kind of only boiling.
And we'll get it from the other side.
Yeah, a bit cleaner over here.
Filling up the seawater for the jet boil for cooking dinner to save a bit of water, but just thought we'd come and have a look while we're here down at this bit. Pretty cool. Just got to climb out now carrying a cup of water. So that'll be interesting. We may be coming back to refill it. I better give John a hand. Okay. Moving on.
It's easy a bit now.
I guess the heart racing. That being done, supper time. So, there's a seagull attacked your curry. I did see one up here.
Did you?
Yeah, we were down there. I thought,
Bloody well has, you know. And where's my silver pouch?
Oh. While we were down getting the seawater, we got robbed. We got robbed by a seagull. So John's sacrificing his, what do you call that?
Just
A little meal pouch.
yeah, insulation pouch.
This thing that he made for keeping these sorts of meals hot has been attacked as well. So he just took a bit of gaffer tape off to fix up the curry. I did glance up and see a seagull up here as well. I thought, oh, that's pretty. He's sitting up by our stuff.
Can't believe we've been robbed.
Oh dear. Yes, I'm all on my own. John's gone off walking to try and find some mobile signal to let both our wives know that all is well, as we're happily eating down here and realise that there's no service at all. And, I usually send a message to my wife to say that I'm okay, and he does the same. So he's gone off looking for signal while I protect our belongings from the scourge of the seagulls. When we went down to get the water, John left his curry unattended on the rocks at the top of the cliff, and a seagull attacked it, and I laughed. And then we got back to our bags where we'd stashed them, and my roll mat is on the bottom of my bag, and a seagull had attacked my roll mat, so now I've got holes in it, which is nice. Little devils. But, yeah, I think both things were shiny and silver, so attracted attention. Schoolboy error. But yeah, it's a beautiful night. A big ship went past earlier full of tourists, because I think the cliffs here have puffins in them. Because we met a walker earlier on who said they were out looking for puffins, and I was over there a little bit earlier on, and I think I saw a puffin, because they have a kind of a V-shaped tail, and their wings are kind of pointing back, and they flap really fast. And I saw something come in flapping like mad with that V-shaped tail and land in the cliff there. It was a bit too far away to see, but I'm pretty sure that was a puffin, which is tray cool. But yeah, now I'm on my own, sitting at the Jurassic Coast. The sun's set. We've had dinner number 1, which was that vegetable korma, and we've got dinner number 2 when John gets back, and I've got one more beer. We had one earlier. Gonna have one more beer, and we've managed to scrape together a small pile of little tiny bits of twigs and odd bits of wood. People have had fires here and left fire scars everywhere, which is, you know, some have done it on the rocks and you can just see a little bit of charcoal. That's not too bad, but the little bit of grass just behind the camera there has got 3 fire pits in a row, all about 2 foot apart, which seemed madness. I think if there's a fire pit, you know, rocks around with a little bit of charcoal in it, just use the same one. I don't see why you need to make another one. But hey ho, each to their own. But look at that. That's something else, isn't it? The sky just keeps changing colour. It's very cool. Yeah, I think we walked from Swanage, which is kind of where the coastal path begins. There's some big globe there, and there was a lighthouse, and there was a lot of tourists, so we walked through that one very quickly, and gradually left them behind. I'm not sure how long we walked for, maybe 2 or 3 hours maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't wear a watch, and I don't generally have my eye on the time. So we stopped a couple of times. We had a cup of tea, and then we stopped again and just sat and looked at the view, drank some water. It was quite warm and the bags were heavy. But yeah, I'm quite worn out now, and the back of my mind I've got the thought that I've got to walk back again in the morning. But that's okay. And, yeah. I'd say a big thank you to Rob, Wild Camper, for letting us park where we parked. He knows someone in Swanage, and got us permission to leave the car in their drive. So thanks Rob, I'm much obliged. Yeah, he couldn't come on this trip. I think he's busy with, I think it's his wife's birthday this weekend. His kids' birthdays around this time as well. I think they've gone away somewhere. But he's with us in spirit. But anywho, I'm just going to watch this sky for a while. I might think about getting my coat out as well. It's starting to get chilly now. Don't know how long John will be. Depends how far he's got to go to find signal. But yeah, I'm gonna daydream. State of that. Lasted seagulls. Right, we're going to set up bed and then we're going to eat dinner number 2, which is cooking now, I believe. Chicken curry. Bought this little tarp in case of rain, but I don't think we're going to get any, so it can serve as a little ground sheet. So this is a recent purchase, British Army Gore-Tex Bivi bag. Which is my bed for the night. Down bag. Which goes inside. That's it. shut for a minute, keep any moisture out. So that's it, bed is made up. But yeah, looking forward to that. Sleeping in there, it's going to be cosy. I keep telling myself that. Yeah, I think dinner is ready. Dinner number 2 is ready, and we might light a little fire if we feel like it. So we got some twigs and stuff. When John went up looking for his phone signal, he collected some dried up dung, which is going to go on the fire because that's very flammable, and that should give us a little bit of heat for half an hour while we eat, and then I think it'll be bedtime because it's now, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 10:30, and it's 10 o'clock and it's just about dark. So we're going with fire cord. It's good for my knife. Gone out.
Not quite, nearly. That's just surviving.
It'll go. Right, we're on, what's that say? Chicken curry with potatoes. Oh my word, it's like a congealed mess in here. Yeah, the poo's just starting to catch. We put the dung around the edge of the fire just to try and make sure it's dry. Kind of like a heat log. They're just starting to smoulder on the edge. I just put the softy trousers on that I brought, and I'm cooking now. How's your jalfrezi, John?
It was very nice indeed. I'll be masked if I see that.
Well, that's it. I'm in the Bivi. It's got condensation on the outside of it, and yeah, I've got high hopes. But we're out under the stars, and there is many of them. So we'll see you in the morning. Wish me luck. Good night.
Morning. Laying in a wet plastic sausage, which was surprisingly warm and comfortable. Morning, birds. Oh, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I need to get up and pack away for, I don't know why, just in case someone comes and tells me off for camping. Oh, everything's a bit wet. Waiting for the sun to come around the corner and dry it off. But it's not happening. Okay. Let's try and get up. Oh, I can't get out.
Good dismount.
Yeah.
Just getting the scores in for the judges.
Right. Let's put on some clothes. I've carried them all this way.
Yes. It's mine. Yeah, you get sunset.
Yeah. Eh?
Good old Pertex. Sleeping bag's bone dry on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't feel wet inside it. I'm pretty sure the outside is supposed to be sort of water resistant.
Yeah, that's what the Pertex lining's for.
I don't know the fancy terms.
The sun is rocketing up.
Yeah. Take that. That is wet. Did you dry yours or just put it away wet?
What's that?
Bivi bag.
I haven't put it away yet. Just lying over there. Quiet on set, please.
Wet as well. So half cleared up. Need to let the sleeping bag dry and the bivy bag dry and that. Otherwise I'm just carrying extra weight in water. I'll get it all out when I get home and dry it off properly. Hang it all over my conservatory furniture, as my wife likes me to do. But yeah, the sun's just cresting over the cliffs now, so I think that must mean it's coffee time. Right. These have got a whole sausage in, I can feel it. Oh, one has, one hasn't. one's just beans. Right. Chicken, sausage and beans for breakfast. What do we do with this? Just put it in there.
Yeah, I think put it in between them and then it will distribute the heat more evenly.
Let's see if we can get one in at a time. Leave it there, shall we?
Yep. Is it still hot?
It's reasonably. Say that. Randomly choose. Because one may have a whole sausage.
Well, mine was the one with a whole sausage.
Oh, was it? Oh, we can have that one.
Well, that's all right, I don't mind. I've got the one without. You've got the one with a whole sausage, I think.
That's not a whole sausage, actually. It's a couple of lumps, yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Have your sausage.
No, it's fine.
No, I insist.
No.
So, chicken, sausage and beans. Num num. You smelt it.
I already know that this is going to require Tabasco sauce.
It's bringing it.
No.
That's why they give you the hot sauce in the
Yeah.
packs. Comes with flavour with them.
Do you have some bottles of that?
Oh my word.
How's it looking? Oh yeah.
It looks slightly obscene.
Bright orange mush. Wow. Got any of that?
Do you want a bit of sausage?
No, I think mine's all broken up.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's been sat on. Mutilated.
It's hot dogs with beans.
Give it some black pepper.
That's revolting.
Wang.
Do you want half a sausage? I'm not sure I can manage it all.
Really?
Yeah, put it in there. Oh. That just happened to me around the corner.
Mmm.
Yeah, this one's not the best.
Yep. I'll go for chicken sausage again.
You haven't got any choice, have you? Shed loads of them.
I think chicken's just too mild a flavour for a sausage. I like a sausage that, packs a punch. It's like a slap round the face.
Oh, it's a lovely day. That way with the sun shining on the water.
Twinkling.
It's only about 8, 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Not even that.
come.
56, yeah. The 8 o'clock. I've eaten all those. How is it?
Right, we're all packed up. We've had our breakfast, if you can call it that. Thanks, John, for the food. Lovely. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Also, wander over and see Muddy Paws on the YouTube, and give John a subscription too, free of charge. And we'll see you soon. We've got a long walk now. John's got tough walks, he's carrying 2 bags. And I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Y'all take care now. Bye bye. I think that's enough.
Look after yourselves.
Look after yourselves and each other. Right, come on in. Don't forget Rob.
Oh, why don't I carry you up?
Well, I'll probably break him.
Not for the first time.
Yeah, right, see you later.